Spend freely. Watch your head. On the still waters of oblivion.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Ready for another?
This is literally the most annoying thing ever.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. Destined for oblivion.
Hello, Ark. Welcome to the stream. My old stream, it did disconnect, so my apologies on that one. My Wi-Fi just fucked myself off.
I weep for the departed.
Did you stick up accidentally through your Wi-Fi cable? Fuck knows at this point. It's so annoying because I don't even think that it's my Wi-Fi because I've used my Wi-Fi on my phone, my PlayStation, and everything, and it works completely fine. So when it comes to my PC, I do believe from my knowledge of my PC, I do believe that it is my PC that's just playing up. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi is literally in my room.
I weep for the departed.
I've literally changed my Wi-Fi to the downstairs Wi-Fi.
Ready for another?
I don't think it is the Wi-Fi that's playing up. I do believe that it is just my PC playing up.
On the still waters of oblivion.
But I think when Christmas comes along and I sort out my setup, I'm gonna have my Ethernet cable from my router to my PC, just so that it works a little bit better. So we'll see what happens with that near Christmas, because that's when I'm gonna be sorting through everything with my setup. I just delayed Honkai Star Rail. I'm gonna reinstall it because I'm too lazy to update myself. But I think I'll get Sunday because of me buying Pity for Adventuring. Okay, a dub is a dub is a dub. A dub is a dub is a dub. Okay. But yeah, my apologies for the last live stream cutting off. I did not mean for it to cut off. I don't know when it cut off, but yeah.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
It also seems like my Wi-Fi right now is being weird as well because my frames are not going down. It's just my oh, the frames are now going down.
Again. Destined for oblivion. Watch your head. On the still waters of oblivion.
I cannot wait until I build my new PC. I really can't. At Christmas or after Christmas, I'll be buying my power supply unit, hopefully. And then I can start getting my RAM sticks, the SSD storage space, my liquid cooler, and then finally the graphics card. And then I can build it all together. And then once it's built, that's when the streams are gonna start cooking.
It's on me.
Jing Yuan is the rerun banner. Yes, he is. So wait, did you change your mind about Mr. Gap while he was abusing your Wi-Fi network? Not a chance in hell. The King has come back? Hell yes. It's no time to get his Lycon for him, or my Serval. The return of the King is real. I need Jing Yuan's Lycon too, but I wasted all my pulls on Sunday. Do you have Sunday's Lycon too? Or is it just Sunday? Oh my god, my Wi-Fi! My PC, what is going on?
It's nothing.
Ready for another?
It's on me. Destined for oblivion.
If it does it again, I'm gonna have a switch.
Watch your head.
I need to turn my
I read
Wi-Fi
from
off and
the
then turn it back on again. I swear it is my PC. It has to be my PC.
Swim freely.
No Sunday Lockhand, just the man himself? Oh damn. How many pulls did you do? What pity?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion. Watch your head.
Ready for another?
It's on me.
I don't pull for like times except that one time I got Dr. Ratios on main
I
and
reap from
now
the
because I need Jing Yuan. Oh my god.
It too shall fall. Spend
I
freely.
think the main thing is that I'm glad that I got Acheron's Lycone because you see a big difference between Acheron without her Lycone and with her Lycone. With and without her Lycone. 10 pulls and I was at 5 pity. Holy shit.
Net markers activated.
50-50.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Very early
It's on
pity.
me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Stole your luck. Oh my god.
Destined for oblivion.
I couldn't get his I couldn't get Aventurine's Lycone, but at least I
reap
got
for the departed.
all 3 of the main things that I needed, which was Aventurine, Acheron, and Acheron's Lycone. At least I have those 2
Ready for another?
characters and the Lycone. Aventurine's Lycone can come at another point, so it is what it is. At least I have him. Same, I'm happy I got her Lycone too, though I wasn't gonna get it, but the game granted it to me at 25 pity. Bro, I was so lucky that day, I am not gonna lie to you guys. That was like the best luck I've ever had on the game. I've never had 2 5 stars in the same pull, but at least I've had pretty decent like luck at that particular stream. Okay, Aventurine, where are your traces? I need to upgrade you. Defense increased. Okay, so which one is it? Is it these? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5. We need 5 of these. Let's do that. Mucypher OCs are so good. Like, I saw an OC named Mr. Rose today. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay.
And the game's
here
not
we
over
go.
yet. Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
I love his voice. Blind inflicts. All allies with the fortified wager shield whose shield is stackable. I think it's this one, the skill that I need to increase, I believe. Shield stackable, unless it has to be that though, right? Because these are like the defenses and stuff. Lowest shield effect lasting 3 turns. It has to be this one, right? I'm pretty sure it's this one that I need to upgrade. You same. I'm happy I got a like okay. Do you like yandere's way? Yeah, why not? Is this all defense? Effect resistance? I need 3 of these. So let's do that. And then I need 3 of these. Okay. I need 3 more of these, which is all I have right now, and 3 of those. Okay, that one is done, so now we just need to grind more for these. Alright, boom, boom.
All or nothing.
Then I guess you'll like... I swear you said that I wouldn't like them.
Time for good old counterattack.
It's on me. Bust.
Scarlet
Or
color.
maybe I'll take it all.
Good heavens.
I weep for the departed.
You freaky. Oh my god.
It too shall fall.
I got the Musa. Can't wait till you both to build him. I haven't even tried this to start building my 4-star characters. I've been too busy on Acron and Aventurine. Do you have Zhao Cho Wei? I have Zhao Cho on my main account. I don't have him on this account. You can sit on my account forever. That's literally all of the side characters that I never use on this game.
Spend freely. Watch your
I said that I really hate that period looking guy, but it's all because I hate yandere's. Oh, okay. Sundere's, yandere's, it doesn't make any difference to me.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Probably because I'm just weird in general anyway.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Spend freely.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I finished 2.7 story quest. Already? Yo, what is it with
I weep
people
for the departed.
not even an hour long?
It too shall fall.
Well, to be fair, it's like the pre 3.0 kind of like story, so I don't think it would have been too long anyway, because the big story is coming out in 3.0. So, I'm not gonna lie,
Bust.
I'm not really surprised that it's not that long,
Watch your head.
because of the whole big story with the 3.0, and the fact there wasn't really much to do on Penacony,
Spend freely.
except from the whole thing with like Sunday and everything, so I'm not really
I weep
surprised.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
So you might finished it already? I literally only started playing Honkai Star Rail today when I started streaming. I haven't played this on my main account before. I also built up my room,
Destined for
and I got Zhao Cho bath soak. Oh my god, yes.
Ready for another?
Spend freely.
Part time. Yeah, I gotta love that for a little gift from Zhao Cho.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I like that confidence.
Watch your head.
destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Spend freely.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another?
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All in. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Spend freely.
Again? On the still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's on me.
Destined for oblivion.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Oh, the Sunday fight got me scuffing. Oh, okay, there's a Sunday fight. Oh shit.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to track a parcel that I have. I don't know when it's coming. What the fuck is going on? What do you mean it's bloody purple? What the fuck? Track the goddamn parcel. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, traces. 4 of these. Dispatch items are mail. So we're still expecting it. Okay, well that was nice. I need 1 more of these. And 3 of these. So let's do that. I need 2 of these now, so I need one more, so 3 of these. There we go. And those are now done. I'll do those at some other point. I don't have anything else in these, but I'll just leave that like it is right now. Okay, so before we get any kind of distracted, let's go to discuss next trip. Alright, we are in the party car. I was gonna say, let's go to the phonograph. Yes! Yes! Ratio?
How quaint. A space so meticulously curated just for my refined tastes. I suppose it might do for moments of reflection. Perhaps the best part is that even with so many present, there's a delightful scarcity of simpletons. Not at all. As a nameless who's always on the road, constantly meeting with various characters, don't these encounters become wearisome?
No.
It's no small feat. The average person is easily swayed by their environment, after all. Go ahead and try. With this mask on, I intend to keep the world at bay.
Uh-huh, sure, Ratio. Alright. Can I order a drink?
Care for a drink? Or perhaps some snacks?
Interesting.
Care for a drink? Or perhaps some snacks?
I'm guessing we can literally just listen to this anytime. His name is Shush. What the hell? Alright, let's go.
Amphorius, the eternal
I can't wait for 3.0 in Amphorius.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a
Wait,
world
why couldn't we
hidden
hear
away
down
from
home just then?
outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Nah, that's no sweat. Nearly 2 years? God damn it. March, we've been with each other for 2 years. What the fuck? Wait, what? There's nothing for Himiko too? That's strange for our main mission. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Are the voice actors just like... What are they doing? They're going on strike? What's going on with the voice actors? For a main story mission, the characters speak. For everything else, it's like random. Except from blue missions. In blue missions, they don't talk. But this is weird, guys, because the last time something like that happened, it happened to, the Night of Beauty, Argenti. And they switched character voice actors. What the fuck is going on? The audio for Himiko, Dan Heng, and Robin are gone in English? What? Scheduling issues? Are they gonna, like, put it in at some other point and update it? Like, what the fuck? Me and my bestie talked about doing the Homicypher cosplays this summer, and she was like, we're gonna die in a heat stroke, and I was like, you're the one who... because she'll be wearing all black. Oh my god. Wasn't Ting Yun's voice actor also getting replaced? Yo, what? Oh yeah, I remember, yeah, her voice actor got replaced. No way. If Nick is getting replaced with from Dan Heng, I swear to god. And Himiko's voice actor, how can you replace the main character's voice actors? Like, yeah, I get it. Argenti, Ting Yun, sure, why not? But the main characters, I get the whole scheduling issue and everything, but I hope they do edit it at some point so that they do have their voices. Because I know they do change a lot of the voicing and stuff like that with like different updates, but I hope they will. According to them, they'll add the audio in the future. That's good. I hope they do.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion.
I don't even know what they even said. Okay, what did Dan Heng say? There was no record of this world in the databank, not even a mention of its name. We heard March. There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today, or wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akivili didn't venture into, but a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
2. They don't know we're considering
It's probably
Amphorius as a destination.
agency-related, like Argenti's? Ah, okay. They probably won't be replaced. It's probably gonna be added later. I hope so. Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. In that case, we'd best take the time to think this over.
Yeah! Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
That's what I thought too. Alright then. For now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can't find any more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead, and make the most out of this break. Yes, friends and foes. Like Sunday.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutral. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work, then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Why do the voice actors have to force, like, a masculine voice? It doesn't even sound right.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
One of my friends accidentally got Sunday and Jingyuan mashed together, and it looks so nice, not gonna lie. It's just Jingyuan with Sunday's halo thing. He's so majestical and ethereal, oh my god. Wash her brains out. Oh my god.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
Yeah, she doesn't even know that you're still alive, Sunday.
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
No.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
Alright, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Oh yeah, so exciting. Like, I wanna fucking do this. What? Why is my team weird? Oh, fuck me. I have to actually have something as my story character. Oh, we're at this place, okay.
I see 2 bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat-and-dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
Oh, what? She actually did say that. Okay. When I saw it in the live stream, I didn't think that he actually.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due, so why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Is that when
Can't
we
you just
see
look
something?
back on it
The
from a
Trailblazers?
distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the Order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
That's what he said to Aventurine.
You should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door.
Yeah, that's what he said to Aventurine.
Same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder is one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean... Mr. One Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after-echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet with the others later. No consumption of food or other than burgers, especially ice cream. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. Be kind to birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe, they just have not yet been reviewed.
No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
The hell is that rule? Who the fuck makes these rules? Yeah, I'll eat this ice cream and see what they fucking do.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Wait, don't!
Lol.
So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you.
Oh, what in the world? I vomited silver a rainbow. Oh god.
How do you feel?
Now? I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park.
I'm gonna have a little cake.
There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Rules are meant to be broken. I'm taking the MC's line.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something? Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough. Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be seriously going that far, right? No. Hey, look out!
I heard the call.
I forgot that he's a support. This is not gonna fucking work out.
Serenity is before me.
On still waters of oblivion. Again?
No dirty tricks.
Ready for another?
Spend freely.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head. It's on me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
On still waters of oblivion. Again?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Farewell.
Destined for oblivion.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ready for another?
It's of no consequence. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
On still waters of oblivion.
It's on me.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
have to do that. They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Do not discard trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in? Something's happening. What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good.
Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
So he doesn't have his halo anymore? Just his
Probably
wings?
the only one who'd consider something like that a failure. What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Oh, there was his halo. I couldn't see it before.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on.
He knows.
Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
He knows.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
Oh, he did.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days.
Well, you
Come
know.
now. It's time we set off.
Banana stuff.
Let's not stick too close to each other.
Monkeys.
Just in case. A few
No
feet or so
worries.
between us will do.
Both and Sunday in the same frame. I'm too lazy to fix the. Oh my god. Alright, let's keep her going.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
Well?
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer
That's
me.
fair.
What are you doing here?
I knew he found out.
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
I was threatening me too well. Oh my god.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony, too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Oh, good heavens. Okay, so where are we going? Okay, so we need to go back down here. So we're all down here?
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
It's more to do with the university and bananas.
If that were indeed the case...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
Wait, what?
A passenger?
A passenger? Unusual passenger? Could that mean Sunday, or is it someone else, like Firefly or something that we don't know about yet? Huh? I'm confused. What other passenger? Imagine if Sunday joins the Nameless. I'd love that. Like, wait, what did he say? A certain unusual passenger. Was it Rapper? Was it Rapper? But Rapper is no longer a passenger, or hasn't been a passenger on the Express. It was only just for Penacony at the university. And Robin was with her. And Boot Hill was sorting out the whole problem with the bananas and the monkeys as well. So I'm confused.
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
I'm guessing that's Sunday?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Fugue! I forgot! How could I be so forgetful? I forgot that Welt and Himiko were tasked to do that with Fugue. Oh, I completely forgot. I am so dumb, guys. I forgot that they was with not Fushwan, what's her name? Ron May. And they were commissioned to get Fugue back home. That's what it was. Yeah, Fugue. So the whole thing about Fugue and her memory and who she was and who she is now, Ron May helped her and everything, as well as like the tales and additional stuff of hers. And now they were Welt and Himiko were commissioned to get Fugue back home. Or Ting-yun, whoever.
These ladies?
Wait, what? Huh?
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang.
March?
I have a huge
What is going on? Is there 9 of them? 9 tails? The Radiant Feldspar? What the fuck's going on?
Isn't it fascinating?
Oh, hey,
how
Squirrel.
variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms.
Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Screwlum. I had assumed the Genie Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure if all of you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information. Well, to be fair, I think Amphorius is something that Herta is interested in, to be fair, considering that we've seen the trailer and the live stream for 3.0 and Amphorius.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one such path. Isn't the next one Remembrance?
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right. This has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Eons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Madame Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest, and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the Remembrance technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Riss Ruanmei's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalenga Abyss, or Salenga Abyss, to bring Leviathan's carcass back for our new friend. Speaking of her, this is far too much an understatement, but none of us ever expected to see an old friend as Miss Ruanmei's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Yeah, a bond that truly runs deep.
So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Wait, so we have to go back to the Xianzhou then? With the nameless sea appointing keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Xianzhou, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now. Oh yeah, so fun. Sunday, multiple Tingyuns.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Where's John Hung?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows how to present things logically.
Logically? What the fuck? Her mismind way. Are you sure you're not a villager using ChatGPT? Not gonna lie, I can't read properly, I swear to God. Also, I will be starting to end the stream soon. Actually, will I? Wait, so if I've got to be in at 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I should actually, yeah. I should stop soon, so I can go in the shower and get ready to go out, because I need to go get something. But to be fair, there is also a post that I need to hopefully try and receive today. Apparently there are many Tingyuns here with us. I'm gonna have to break that stereotype you have of me.
Not now. Of all times.
Yep. Sorry, March.
Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
We failed the challenge terribly. I still wanted more candies. Yo, what the fuck? They're having many. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Their voice is so weird, like they're in a cave. They're under, like, the thing, aren't they?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who's this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's
March,
been a while.
don't freak out.
You! What's going on?
Have you turned on us? Oh my god, imagine. Yo, evil welt? Yo. Am I still dreaming?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
I'm not one to boast about past feats. He was a worthy opponent. Nah, it was a team effort.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always always comes back with
Oh my
some
god, of course you would
extraordinary
say that.
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting Yun to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Wait, what? Wait. Unfortunately, guys, I will have to stop it here because I have to go and have a shower, do whatever I need to do, and then head out.
Free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Oh, should I do it Saturday? I'm not quite sure. Could I do it Saturday? Wait, when did it actually say it? Let me have a look at the sheet. Yeah, I will get it today, because then I have the rest of the week to do whatever I need to do. Unless I do it on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know whether to do it on Saturday. What's happening Saturday? I forgot. So I've got until Tuesday, so either way, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I could do it Saturday. Yeah, I'll just do it on the weekend, because then I have more time in the morning, and then I can stream on the afternoon. Fuck it. I'll continue for a little bit longer actually. Now that I've just thought about that, because I got until Saturday to get it anyway. So might as well just keep on going. If you do go, Cucumber, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to continue streaming for a bit longer. So can I get used to switching the cap lock on and off? You don't need to worry, honestly. Right, so... Rules are made to be broken. Of course, that's an achievement. Yeah, more time to see Sunday. Yummy. Oh my god. Okay, so what pity are we at? Five, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22 pity. 22. Now we're 23 pity. Okay, so 23 pity. I'm actually gonna put that in the chat so that I can remember, because I have a bad memory as it is. But first, before we continue with the story, let's do the trials and get that over and done with.
A day of peaceful repose. Banish your fear.
If you're going as well, Mash, we will see you later.
We're in trouble now.
Thank you for stopping by. Okay. We'll support...
Thousand wonders to
For some reason I picked... Okay, never mind. Sunday we'll do...
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Every time I see something, I feel like I need to go to church because of my thoughts. Oh my god, imagine.
Farewell. There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
I want to hear this. Time for the master stroke.
Time for the master stroke.
Oh, his voice! Oh my god, Sayu. I forgot what his actual name is, but goddamn, Sayu.
Radiant spirits. Heed my word. Show no mercy.
No. Ugh, I love him. I want my general. He's got a halo on him.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
That it? Conflict is finished.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirit. Fight as one.
Time for the master stroke.
Oh,
Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy.
Oh, I love him. Okay, so he's still got the halo. But I'm just doing it like, I don't know.
There's no time to lose.
This mortal form.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I know I probably don't need to do it every time, but even so.
Here is thunder.
Okay. And now for my general. Oof. Okay, I'm good.
I commend.
Oh, yo! This is so cool.
I commend.
I love him.
Time to get vigilant. Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Alejandro.
Welcome, customers. A thousand wonders to ring. Fight as one.
Time for the master stroke.
Is so, yeah, trust me. Trust me.
Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy.
Ugh.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time.
Is that it?
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
Oof.
Seize the moment.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time. Who will it be?
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Time for the master stroke.
Oh my god.
Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy.
I love him. Like every time I am Honkai Star on my Jingyuan account and I see or hear him, I feel like a dog in heat, yo. Also, the fact that he has a Susanoo? I can't believe he has a Susanoo. It's incredible. I love it. The fact he has a Susanoo. If no one knows what a Susanoo is, it's something out of Naruto. And only the Uchiha clan can do it, like Sasuke Uchiha, Itachi Uchiha, I've honestly forgotten all the other ones. Madara Uchiha, Shishui Uchiha, Obito Uchiha, and obviously the other Uchiha clan. I haven't recently gone onto Boruto and recently just gone through all the episodes yet, so I don't know if Sarada can do that yet with Susanoo. I don't know if she has the Mangekyo Sharingan yet, but yeah, I need to continue watching it. I forgot about all that. The way he looks down at the screen in his ult is so like, gods, I need him so badly. Literally, yes. Okay, let's continue on then for a little while longer. Because I can just go in the shower anytime before I go to work. Wait, wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is more than 9.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting-Yun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yun to come together to form the Ting-Yun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper.
Oh my god.
I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
I wanna go and copy some of myself too. Yo, I would not be in a good place if there was another me here. I got a sense of humor these days. I want to clone myself too!
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Oh, I could buy a new
Yang
bat.
mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the Eye of the Storm.
Fantilia.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Also one time when my bestie and I were simping over Homicypher characters in Cold, she was like, we're such sims, oh my god. And we cried, oh my god. Oh, good lord.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yuns here.
Take your pick. There's tons.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These 3 Ting-Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay... You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
Marjorie is too dumb.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Ting Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one.
Somewhere.
But it may take me a while to identify her.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go great. Are they all up here as well? Oh my god, they are. Invincible fan wielder Ting Yun. Kitty Ting Yun. Sleepwalking Ting. Is she sleepwalking? No, she's not. Okay, none down him. Money grubber Ting Yun? Oh my god, of course. Anyone else?
Become part of the family.
Do I have to talk to them all?
I'm walking on the street and... what a weird dream.
This Miss Ting Yun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
This is money grabbing Ting Yun. Oh my god.
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her? Huh? Yikes! She's scary! No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Kitty Ting Yun?
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can't. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise?
Aww. Why is she so cute as a kid, though?
To watch over her?
Oh.
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Well, we searched everyone, right? Oh, this Ting
Were
Yun.
you all looking for me?
Ting Yun!
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Ting Yun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
This is also Sabra Miss Ting Yun. There she is.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting Yun hostage...
Gravitational disintegration. Oh, I can't even say that properly. Gravitational disintegration? Integration? Disintegration. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Ignore me, please, everyone. Please ignore me in the chat. can't even right now. Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration. That is what I was meant to say, and not that nonsense that I did totally not speak of. Know that there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. Remember, you're the most formidable people in all of Penacony.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
Not the ability to speak? Nah. You heard wrong. You heard wrong.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
Fantilia?
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
That must have been Fantilia, right?
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
That had to have been Fantilia though, right? And here she is.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Hello, Phew. Why is she so much hotter right now?
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing.
She's like the female version of Zhao Cho. She's so seductive right now. What the fuck? He can't get Fantilia's voice out of his head.
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have any recollection of that.
Just now.
Oh shit, he's gone.
Don't be afraid.
Rame? Oh. What in the world?
What is this place?
Fugue looks amazing. Trust me.
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone. Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from?
No, Miss Tingyun, you came from the Syndrome.
Where does this path lead?
Don't call her big sister.
That looks so familiar.
Is that Yukon?
Does she want to lead me
Or is that?
somewhere?
Oh no, it's herself. Never mind. I thought it was Tingyun. I mean, Yukong.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
Wait, this is Dr. Ratio's
I'm not a
voice
genius,
actor.
so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she
And that's
says it's
Screwlum's.
possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
What was in the package? Was in transit. Got delivered. I'm so surprised. Actually, when is mine supposed to be delivered? Should be delivered within the next 15 minutes. It is Thursday, right? No, it's Wednesday. Oh, okay, so it's coming tomorrow. Never mind. It's coming tomorrow. I'm such an idiot. I didn't read the date. I thought it was Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday. Never mind. It'll come tomorrow.
This girl is...
Oh, this is law, so I gotta read this, because this is observing Tingyun. Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what has been observed so far, she's not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. And the words that are cut out is that it says, the relevant information should be delivered to Madame Rame for her to decide whether the observed subject's senses should be temporarily numbed before condoning a questioning. Correction. We have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of the questions that the observed subject has already answered. Number 1. What is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds. Tingyun. Number 2. What did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during the limited periods of coherence. What, so by having Fantilia leave her mind and body, she remembers her name, but everything else that was related to the incident, what, the effects of Fantilia, it hurts her to try and remember?
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
It's you.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. This girl is... Tingyun.
I kinda interrupted then.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars? Wait!
Well, I'm supposed to fight it then.
Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dream vanished.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, so they've changed it now with Gallagher. Even if no one needs healing, or the health isn't less than 50%, he still uses the ultimate. Okay, that's something that they've changed.
It too shall fall. It's on me.
Because usually before, you would have to do it manually if they didn't automatically do it.
Watch your head. Destined for oblivion.
Dream vanished.
Again.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Clear waters of oblivion.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All in. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let us dance once more. Clouds scattered. Unite our goals.
Destined for oblivion.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Wait, the traveling merchant? Was the coffin made for Ting
Don't worry
Yun?
about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details.
The coffin?
I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you
Wait,
seem to
I'm
have some
confused.
dependable friends with close ties to you.
It
You should
couldn't
go
have
with
been
them.
because he had the coffin.
It can only help with your
beforehand,
recovery
right?
to hear more about your past.
Wait.
I pass out?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
We're back on the Express in that party room.
So
no, we're
glad
not.
again.
Okay.
I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then. This is ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into colleagues?
Okay. Wait, did we not? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, we did all of his. We didn't do hers yet. Oh shit, I forgot about her. Team lineup. Discuss with the others? Okay.
Shall we keep going then?
When do you have to go to work? Wait, not for a while yet, but I will stop streaming in about 15 minutes. So it gives me time to have a shower and then get ready for work and do whatever I need to do.
You forget already. Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've all...
Wait, what? think that's something that I need to do in Penacony, sort out these things, so never mind about that. And it cut off Miss Tingyun too. Oh, Fugue, sorry.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead, browse all you like.
First we have
an
Lady
angel
Fu
challenge? Oh my
of the
God.
Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Oh, Fu Xuan? Oh shit. Brother Hunter Launcher, Clocky Eye Mask. A unicycler? I think the mask. A unicycler? I doubt that she'll like a unicycler. Let's do Clocky Eye Mask.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is General Jingyuan.
My general, oh my god. Get him every gift. Jingyun's hairpiece is so majestical. Literally though. Some Penacony shares, oh my god, yes. Dreamjoy memoir film reel. Sent him a division of elite fighters. Send him everything. Well, we could get him a reel. He's more of a tired general and he likes reading books and stuff, so maybe a film reel.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
Oh yes, she does. So glad syrup, hamsterable night hair clip, Peruvian wings accessory. Oof. I mean, she's already a videographer, so getting wings accessory. Hamsterable night hair clip, so glad syrup. She does like food.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Sure. I actually tried to get Jingyuan on my main account, but yet again lost to Japad. Like I could have gotten Yunqing E2, but no, Jeffy wants to be E1 like my son. Hell yeah. But at least Fugue is now guaranteed, but God's Tingyun's voice is so relaxing I could fall asleep to it. That's how I feel whenever I watch Uki's streams. I just fall asleep to it.
This is a good spot.
Miss Tingyun, what's this about?
She wants to change her name to Fugue.
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget.
I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall? That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you? I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued. Was there anything particularly memorable?
High IQ? Extremely flexible? Oh, damn. Oh, no, I can't say that. No. You were bossy? Oh.
That's true. I'd love to learn how you do it.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Oh. But she's not, though. I mean, she is Tingyun, but at the same time, she isn't like she used to be. I would say no.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Luofu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
we wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you. Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting-Yun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. Alright, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Aww. Gotta love Miss Ting-Yun, or Fugue. Okay, well, I think that will do for today's stream. What day is it? Tomorrow, Thursday? I might finish this off tomorrow. Just so that I know that I've completed the quests. But I think that will be it for today's stream, and we will continue tomorrow or Friday, depending. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it so far into the 2.7 update, and hopefully in the near future we will be able to save up and get our general. And yeah, so I think that'll be it for today. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to everyone that came in the stream today. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next daily stream. So until next time, guys, I will see you next stream. Alright, bye guys, bye!